What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about Married at First Sight. This is season 12, episode 4. And the title of this episode is Romance or Regret. So this again was another great episode in my opinion. It was full of, I feel like normally we have to wait until the couples go on the honeymoon or move in to kind of get more of the drama, but I feel like the drama is already starting. So Eric and Virginia seem to be vibing. They're talking and getting to know each other more. They both express that they're attracted to each other. And Eric is talking a lot, but all Virginia kind of seems to want to do is just like make out with him. She does seem like she's a little tip because this is the party girl. You know, she loves to party. She loves to drink. All in all, they seem to be very, very happy with one another. Now let's move into Jacob and Haley. Now Jacob expresses that he is not good at expressing his emotional side, to which might be a problem. That just might be a problem. I think that it's extremely important to have a man who is not afraid to express his feelings. He's not afraid to express his emotions and be vulnerable in a relationship. That's a must. He has to have that. So Jacob opens up saying that he feels that they had initial attraction to each other and thinks that the experts did a great job matching them. To which Haley says they did all right. So it's like, wow, I don't really think she's that into him. I'm going to say that. I don't think she's that attracted to him. When she was meeting up with her friends or having some conversations with her friends, I think that they mentioned she can be very picky. Or she even said that out her own mouth. But I think it was the friends that mentioned that Haley can be very picky. And when it's something that like maybe one thing that might turn her off, she's out. She's checked out. So I think that he might be attracted to her, but I don't think she's quite there yet. And we'll just have to see how things roll. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move right along to Clara and Ryan. So Clara and Ryan seem to both be positive about what's to come for their marriage. Now I'm trying to figure out, how is Ryan's butt more perkier than mine? I'm trying to figure out what workout plan, what glute workout is he doing, because the way that his booty was sitting let me stop. Okay, so Clara says that her and Ryan seem to be vibing well, okay? It seems like that's what's going on here. They're vibing well, which makes her believe that the perks and the physical chemistry won't be difficult for them. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move right along to Chris and Paige. So Chris says that he didn't see Paige as a 10. You remember this, right? He says that he didn't see her as a 10 because she's not what he's used to. But he needs to get out of his mind on what he's used to. First off, who does this guy think he is? Who does he think that he is? Okay? He's sitting over there looking like a doggone porcupine at the head, and he has the audacity to be so worried about looks. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like, to me, it just says a lot about who he is as a person. It just says a lot about him. Chris is all smiles saying that he does like to cuddle, so they may do that at minimum. Comment down below your thoughts. Let's move right along to Brianna and Vincent. Now, Brianna and Vincent wind down after their wedding, and Vincent says that their wedding night was incredible and it feels like they've known each other. It was beyond his expectations. Now, Vincent seems to be happy with his new wife as he lists the things that he loves about her, calling her the perfect one. I think that this couple so far is my favorite, but one thing that sticks out to me is the way that Vincent was interacting with the stripper during the bachelor party, someone he's never met before, the things that he was saying while he was under influence. That kind of was like a red flag to me, because I really want to like this couple together. I really want to like him for her, because I already like Brianna, but I really want to like him for her. So I guess as time kind of goes on, we'll kind of see. I don't know. These two seem to be vibing, and I truly hope they do make it to the end. So we'll just have to see. Comment down below your thoughts on that. Let's move right into it being officially day one of the marriage, okay? It's a couple's first morning waking up beside each other. Some all smiles, talking and eating breakfast in bed, while others are already off to a rocky start. I think we can all guess who that couple might be. That's off to the rocky start. The couples also will be meeting their significant others, parents, and family members. They'll be sitting down having either breakfast or lunch with their in-laws. So now let's move on to Chris and Paige. So Chris told Paige in this scene that he was going downstairs to order them breakfast. 2 to 3 hours passed and still no Chris. Now, she tries to call him and no answer. First of all, when you're staying at a hotel, they will bring a menu up for you if one is not already in the room. Normally, one is already sitting in the room on the table or somewhere on the nightstands. A menu is in that room. So I feel like he used that as an excuse to leave, to remove himself from her. So another thing that was weird to me was that he finally returned, and when he returned, he changed shirts before sitting down and getting on camera. That was another thing that stood out to me. Chris gives Paige the excuse that he had a panic attack when he returns the room 2 to 3 hours later. I couldn't believe that he was pulling this card, but he did. Paige wants to know what's troubling him, and then she proceeds to get close to him to just try to figure out what's going on. So he decides to then fake like he's about to cry or force a cry by applying pressure. We all know applying pressure to the eyes can allow a little bit of tears to get started. Okay, so this is what he tries to pull, and he can't even look her in the face long. He proceeds to tell her that he thinks on paper she's everything he needs, but he doesn't think that the attraction is fully there. Who raised this dude? Who raised him? He's a piece of trash. He's a piece of trash because he slept with Paige the night of their wedding and again that next morning. And if he's not attracted, I don't understand why he would engage in intimacy with her twice. I also feel like just based off the signs that he's shown at the wedding, that she shouldn't have been intimate with him so quickly. That was foolish, in my opinion, on her part. And I do feel really bad for this young lady. I feel extremely bad for her. I feel so bad for her. They next show the couples are going to meet with their in-laws, and Paige, she met with Chris's parents, but Chris didn't meet with her family. Did anyone notice that? Which made me think that he pulled this whole stunt like he's having a panic and anxiety attack so that he could avoid sitting down with her family. Now, Virginia, on the other hand, still doesn't seem like she's ready to settle down. She still has party girl written all over her, to me, in my opinion, and hopefully she'll be able to find a healthy balance once the marriage gets to flowing, okay? Now, let's move on to Haley and Jacob. My thoughts on them and things that stood out from the family meetings is Haley seemed bored talking with Jacob's parents, and I would have been too, like, all due respect. I really would have been bored. They're much older, so the conversations, they were a bit draining and slow. Now, Jacob showed Haley's family just how much he strives to be secluded from the world. Okay, he shows them pictures of his home gym, and after seeing his parents, I now see why he is the way he is, where he gets his style from. He just has this old-fashioned, want to be home in my house, making everything accessible in his house so I don't have to go out with the rest of the world and be around people, network, talk, or be bothered. That's just what I get. Now, Paige and Chris, I see why Chris is the guy that he is. His family was very dismissive and seemed to make up excuses for his disgusting behavior. His mom and aunt should really be ashamed of themselves, okay? When they began to pay Paige compliments, you could tell that it was very forced and not genuine. The fact that the dad said that he was grateful that he raised a gentleman and not someone who is deceptive sounds like to me Chris got a lot of his ways from his father. That's why he believes his son has been a gentleman thus far. Brianna and Vincent. Now, Brianna, when she meets with Vincent's cousin and sister and learned that he's married to his career, That was one thing that kind of stood out. Also, the cousin throws up that he gets pretty mad, and when he does, that she needs to know how to calm him down. Now, on the flip side, I feel like it was a lot that Brianna's sister, when Vincent was sitting down with her family, it was a lot that Brianna's sister wanted to say, but she didn't. And I was really hoping to hear her speak. But if eyes could talk, I'd say that she's very skeptical of Vincent and this married at first sight process. Now let's go back to Paige and Chris. So in this scene, Chris' family meets with Chris and his father. He wants to know why Chris would be intimate with Paige if he wasn't attracted to her. Chris says that he thought if he did that it would bring a closeness. Y'all, this dude has got to be kidding me. He has got to be kidding me to think that we, the viewers, are buying this crap that he's selling. His father then tells Chris to make sure that he doesn't hurt Paige. Now, later that night, Chris is fake crying again and has his head down on the table in the hotel room. Paige goes on and wants to know why is he crying. And then he proceeds to tell her that he's never talked about his sex life with his parents, adding he's from Chicago and it's a different type of code she should follow. Bringing up culture and all of this crap. Now, right before our eyes, we witnessed a little boy, definitely not a grown man, because in my opinion, she was very classy in the way in which she brought it up just to try to get an understanding from the people that know him the best. I don't feel like it was wrong in the way in which she said things. She was trying to get an understanding and she's really confused at what the heck is going on. So I really don't see a problem on her addressing those things with his family. To me, he's mad because he got checked and thought that he was going to sleep with this woman and it be kept a secret, all while he led with the storyline that he's not attracted to her. Now, he didn't want it to be told on camera so his pregnant fiance wouldn't know. That's what I feel. Chris says that he felt betrayed by Paige. It's been a few hours. They fast on forward. And it's been a few hours since Chris has seen Paige. Chris says that he's not sure where they stand, but as soon as she walks into the room, you can tell that he's trying to play cleanup and do damage control. He apologizes to her for his attitude. Then he begins to list all these qualities about him, all these things about him, like he's fun and loyal and cool and smooth. I'm just sick to my stomach at this point looking at him. I'm sick. Hand me the paper bag so I could throw up. And then somebody help me go to the hospital so they could hook up an IV to me to help me get all the fluids and electrolytes and everything that I need to be okay, because this piece of crap, I don't even want to go there. In 2021, I don't even want to give my energy to lowlifes, to losers. He's trash. I can't. So the couple's in their night receiving news on where they will be honeymooning. And they all are going to Vegas. Now, I think that Vegas is very intentional by production. Them sending them there, I think that they're looking for some drama to arrive by sending them there. And I think that they could have picked a better honeymoon vacay for the couples. I don't know. Comment down below your thoughts. I'm very curious to know what you thought. I'm so sorry that this recap is so late, but I hope that you guys still enjoy and will leave your feedback and your comments and your thoughts on this episode in that comment section down below. Again, this was Married at First Sight, Season 12, Episode 4. And the title of the episode is Romance or Regret. Give this video a big thumbs up for me. Share with a friend who also loves watching Married at First Sight. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. And I will see all you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.